guys, it's Shelly again. I just got back from the gym and I wanted to make that part 2 video that I said that I might make about some stuff that I didn't include in the last one, that things that happened to me this week. So I'll start out with this week was my last week of the Weight Loss Success Matters weekly weigh-in group. It was the 12-week program. I believe... Oh, I'm so sorry. I cannot even remember how much I paid to be in that group. I wanted to let you guys know how much I paid. Gmail. Okay. I want to say that it was more than $40, but less than $60. I want to say it was $50. Don't quote me on that. To me, it doesn't really matter how much it was. That's not what my video is about. So, I joined that group, and every week you sent a scale shot and a picture of yourself for accountability. And then they posted some information about weight loss surgery, about why you should drink your water, why caffeine is bad, why you should take your vitamins, etc., etc. I just wanted to give like a little review of my experience in the group. I in no way I'm trying to sway people in any way. I just want to let you know, like, it was part of 12 weeks, almost the first 12 weeks, almost, of my journey, and this is what I got out of it. I enjoyed taking photos of myself every week. That's something I did by myself regardless, for my own personal records. And if anybody out there isn't doing that, I encourage you to do that. Personally, I have no shame, which all of you can tell by me like getting half naked on YouTube, you know, showing my body shots and stuff. And so that part wasn't an issue for me. I posted pictures of my bra and underwear, you know, because I want to see everything so I can see the real progress. So I did that group. It was 12 weeks long. I exceeded my goal that I met or had set for the thing. But I don't really necessarily think that it's because I joined this group. I don't feel like I got a whole lot out of it. Personally, being that I did a really good job researching my surgery before I did it, and all of the information that I was given was things that I had read before, I had seen before, and so in my opinion, it wasn't a good value. Since like all of this has happened, and I've been feeling this way probably for about a month, but I finished it out because I had started it. I don't think I will ever again pay for any kind of accountability or support group kind of thing. I think when I first started it, I was like so desperate to like get all of the things possible that I could lose as much weight as possible. That I signed up for it, you know, and in retrospect, like, I've gotten, way better things for free, and after having thought about it for a long time, I really don't agree with the idea of paying for something like that, when I don't think I got a whole lot of new information out of it. It's not something that I couldn't have found by myself. So that was my opinion on that. I also experienced some, like, a lot of negativity, not a lot, I don't want to say a lot, some negativity in the group, like not named towards me, but in my 16 and 17 week update, I commented about how someone was saying like shitty stuff, and it just so happened there. I'm not saying it's always going to happen there, and that it could just be those people who were there. I don't know if they're going to continue to stay there or not, but it's just not something that I don't know. It just wasn't a really positive experience overall. I didn't get a lot out of it, and the things that I did get out of it, some of them were kind of negative. So I will not be doing it again in the future. That program or any other program like that, I will not be paying for support or information unless I feel like I need it. Maybe at some point in the future of my journey, I might get stuck somewhere, and at that point in time, I will go to a doctor and talk to my doctor about it. So that is that. Also, I didn't talk about this in my video, just because my video was so long, and I know they're always long, but please believe me, like, I'm trying to hurry when I do them. I'm just such a wordy person, I just can't shut up. So, last week I went to a party on Friday night after my, after our engagement photos. My friend is graduating from college, and she was moving out of her apartment, and she had like a party that was the last day there. And I had some like really weird stuff happened to me afterwards. I was like drunk and really emotional. And here, I'm going to sit down because I'm really tired. I just got back from Zumba. So I was at the party, right? And I looked really nice because I had my hair done from our photos and stuff. And I felt fucking amazing. Like, I felt awesome. You know, those photos were such a great experience for me, like, to actually be excited about getting photos of myself taken because I'm happy with the way that I'm looking these days, you know. So that was, I guess that was a first, you know, to look forward to seeing pictures of myself. That's a major, like, non-scale victory because before I hated every photo of myself. So after the party, or after the photos, we went to this party, and I drank, like, I had a shot of tequila, I had 2 drinks mixed with tequila. Like, I was pretty drunk. And but before I got drunk, a lot of the people there I didn't know. My friend has, like, a lot of younger friends. I think they're, like, in their, like, super early 20s, like 21. I'm 24. I know that's still, like, borderline early 20s. And I felt young there. Like, I felt pretty. I felt young around all these other young people. And I was having a good time. And there was this girl there who I don't know if she was necessarily larger than me. I felt like she was. So it was, like, my first time ever being somewhere where I wasn't, like, the heaviest girl there. And I in no way mean to celebrate that in, like, somebody else being heavier than me, because that's not what I mean at all. It was just a new thing for me, and selfish or not, it felt kind of good. Not to take joy in somebody else being heavy, but it felt good for me to know that, like, that's not me anymore. Okay, so take that as what you might. I'm sorry if that sounds mean. That's not how I mean it at all. So I didn't know her, and I didn't know her name or anything, and somebody was talking about this girl named Stephanie, and I said, oh, well, who's Stephanie? And then the girl looks at me, and she goes, you know, the big girl. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, I'm a big girl too. You know, like, what are you saying? You know, like, and so I don't know if this girl, who seriously is sweet, she was not saying it to be malicious, she was using it as a descriptive word. It was just the first time I've ever heard someone say that to me, because I feel like, even though I'm still a very big girl, obviously, people are, like, looking at me differently, and I feel like before somebody wouldn't be comfortable describing another heavy person to me as being heavy. And so it was a really weird thing. I sort of felt like I was on the other side in a weird way. Because before I would have never heard that comment because nobody would have said it in front of my face. And again, I don't think that this girl was, like, saying it to be mean. It's just the description that she used of her. You know, oh, the girl with the brown hair. Oh, the girl wearing the jean jacket. Like, she used, oh, the big girl. So that was, like, a really weird feeling for me. And then also, this is probably a lot of internalized things that I'm going to talk about now that aren't necessarily what people actually thought of me before, but it's definitely what I felt like when I met people, especially my friends, Tina's younger friends. I felt like when I met them before, when I was at my heaviest, like, nobody really, like, looked at me. You know, like, they would say, oh, this is my friend Shelly, and I'd be like, hi, but, like, that was it. It was never, like, I don't know. I wasn't, like, a part of it. Like, they didn't see me. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna start crying. But, like, that night at that party, like, I really felt like people saw me. Like, I felt like I was the person there that, like, I wanted to be. I feel like even though I have, like, 60, how many more? Like 62 more pounds to lose until I'm at goal. Every day I am becoming, like, more of the person that I want to be, and like the way that I look, the way that everything, and I know that for me personally, the way that I look has a lot to do with my confidence, not based on what people think about the way that I look, but that, like, me being comfortable enough with myself to express myself and to have the style that I want to have and to wear the clothes that I always wanted to wear, to be able to express myself and how I feel. And, you know, so in that regard, you know, and every day I'm looking more like the person that I want to look like. And I feel like people respond to that. I feel like me being so much more confident in myself allows people to see me. And so, like, yeah, I'm crying and it's, like, really emotional, but that was a really nice thing to have experienced when I was there. Like, I felt like people really saw me, and I felt like I was really being myself for the first time in a long time. I feel like the biggest thing that, like, has happened to me, like, since my weight loss is, or, like, this concept that I am an option now, and I have options now. You know, I've said before, like, I think especially when you are a person who has been overweight, like, your entire life, if you're a person who has skinny friends, or, and, like, that's all you've ever known, somebody who's never been in the body that they wish they were in, a lot of times you don't know what it feels like to be an option to other people. And then on the other hand, the idea of having options, like, before, I think that was the biggest part of being morbidly obese that, like, made me so unhappy, is I didn't have options. It wasn't like, what clothes do I want to wear? What do I want for dinner? Like, you might think I had all the options in the world, but I didn't. I was so trapped. I was trapped in this world of, like, shitty, disgusting, momentary satisfying foods, and now I just feel like I'm so free. I can pick anything that I want. I can wear any clothes that I want. I can go to any restaurant that I want and know that I'm going to make a good decision, because, like, I have changed my life so much, and it just feels really nice. It feels nice to know that, like, even though I'm only halfway done, like, I'm so free. And it's really nice to have options. So, I'll let you guys go.